Hi there, Naveen with Naveen's Cuisine. I'm back and we are gonna visit that part of the European continent called France. And France, of course, has been the country of quiche. All sorts of quiche came out of France. And tonight we're gonna do quiche d'asperges, which means asparagus quiche. And basically I got a tart pan, got a pie pan, and I'll be spreading the bottom with some butter. And then we're gonna flour that a little bit. So the tart, the pie, the pastry does not stick to the bottom. So we kind of swish it around a bit. Now quiche is made with pie crust or pâte brisée. In pâte brisée, the basic recipe is 1 cup flour, 1 stick butter. It has to be cold. You slice them up and then you put them in the blender, the cold butter and the flour, and have a little cup of water with ice in it, and you're slowly adding the iced water to the flour and butter until it forms a bowl. So this one here already made. So basically, after spreading it out a little bit so it can fit into this pie plate, I'm just gonna peel the parchment paper off it. It's always best to deal with it when it's kind of cold, because when it's warm it just falls apart and it sticks to everything. You can make a few in advance and freeze them. Make one ball at a time and plastic wrap it really good and freeze it. That way you can get out as much as you can each time you need it. Then you gotta trim the edges and press the pastry into the pie plate just to make sure everything is nice and intact. You can also buy ready-made pie crust frozen in the grocery shops. I love Trader Joe's too. When I'm too busy to make my own, I get Trader Joe's pie crust, and they come in 2 pieces per box. So now I get it all nice and tidy here. Got some asparagus. I already sauteed that with some garlic, olive oil, salt and pepper, and I'm just gonna put that at the bottom like such. I love being in the kitchen and listening to music, and tonight it's the Buddha Bar, album number 1. So you got the asparagus at the bottom. I got 3 eggs. Beat them lightly. Some salt and pepper. Then I'm adding heavy cream. You can use milk, you can use half and half. I love that thick consistency of cream. And I'm adding about a cup. Mix it nicely. Add some salt and pepper. Again, mix it nicely together. Then you can add any kind of cheese you like. There's Gruyere, cheddar, or smoked cheeses are fine. I have a Swiss and cheddar shredded blend, so I'm gonna add that on top. Make a nice thick layer. Quiches are wonderful for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, for brunch, for snack. High protein. The ratio of cheese to crust and cream is about double the crust, so it's not really a high calorie or high carb meal. Then we're gonna fill in. Put in the cream in there. Got your asparagus at the bottom. There's the cheese on top of the asparagus. And now the cream and egg mixture fills in. You kind of tip it a little bit to fill it out. So basically a quiche is a baked omelet. That's why it's so self-sufficient. You don't have to make an omelet and then a slice of toast. It's all in one. Make sure the cream is all over and covering everything. And voila, ready to go into the oven.